Get ready, Spears fans. The news cycle is spinning faster than ever, and we've got the absolute must-know updates you need to stay ahead. From surprising home scenes to culinary creations, this is your essential download. And even major industry developments and unexpected announcements, don't miss a single second of what's happening right now. Stick around because you're about to get the spotlight. A shocking glimpse inside the star's sanctuary. Fans are buzzing with concern after a recent social media post offered an unfiltered look into the iconic singer's personal space, sparking widespread discussion about her well-being and living environment. Britney Spears, never one to shy away from sharing her life with her devoted followers, recently posted a video to Instagram showcasing her dancing within her home. While the performance itself was vintage Britney, it was the background details that caught the sharp eyes of many fans. The footage appeared to show what some interpreted as dog feces on the floor, alongside a general sense of clutter, leading to a flurry of comments and speculation across social media platforms. In the video, shared on a Monday, the pop sensation was seen grooving to her own rendition of Prince's Kiss, clad in polka-dot pajamas and mini white shorts. A puppy made a brief appearance in the background as she sang, "I don't know who I am, oh." Spears captioned the post with a playful jab at her singing abilities, comparing herself to Julia Roberts, and added a defiant note about her identity, stating, "I do know who I am, I have 8 different languages written on my neck." She also clarified her attire, noting, "These are my PJs, but I put these boots on to play with lighting, not the most elegant look, but hey." In a separate video, Spears indicated she was in the midst of cleaning her house, taking a short break for the impromptu dance session. She wrote, "Messing around with lighting and cleaning my house like no tomorrow." The reaction online was swift, with many expressing concern. Although comments were disabled on her original post, the video was reshared on X, formerly Twitter, where fans voiced their worries. One user directly questioned, "Is that dog poop on the floor?" Others suggested she needs help, with one commenter expressing pity, "You can't help but feel sorry for her." This incident follows a period of increased scrutiny for Spears. In June, her Instagram account, her primary channel for fan communication since the termination of her conservatorship in November 2021, was deactivated after a series of posts targeting former partners. Just days prior, she had shared pointed critiques of 2 ex-boyfriends, without naming them, expressing a preference for animals over people, and citing their lack of affection during their relationships. She recalled, "Now the guys were of course cruel humans that never even acknowledged and never held my hand in the car for 6 years. I choose animals over people any day." Spears was previously married to Jason Alexander for 55 hours in 2004, Kevin Federline from 2004 to 2007, and Sam Asghari from 2022 to 2024. She shares 2 sons, Sean, 19, and Jaden, 18, with Federline. The online community remains divided, with some defending Spears and attributing the clutter to a busy home life, while others amplify concerns about her public presentation and overall well-being. But is this messy home scene the only surprising update from the star? Get ready, because next we're diving into her unexpected new culinary passion. The pop icon's unexpected culinary obsession. In a surprising turn of events, the celebrated artist has revealed a newfound passion for baking, sharing her homemade bread-making journey with fans in a rather unique video that has everyone talking. Britney Spears seems to be singing "Gimme More" about her homemade bread, as she can't stop gushing about her latest creation in a recent Instagram post that has captivated her followers. The singer enthusiastically shares her bread-making process, noting that it takes approximately 6 hours to complete. She describes the aroma of the baking loaf so vividly that it makes the entire house smell like cake, expressing a palpable delight in the culinary endeavor. In the video, Spears' voice sounds noticeably raspier than usual, adding a distinct texture to her narrative. She humorously describes her bread as neither quite cake nor traditional bread, calling it weird, while striking a series of unique poses that have become characteristic of her social media presence. The video culminates with Spears doing what she does best, dancing, this time in a floral print dress, showcasing her signature energetic style. The post has led to lighthearted speculation about a potential new business venture for the Princess of Pop, with fans jokingly suggesting that they would be lucky to get a taste of her mouth-watering bread. Interestingly, Spears is not the only major pop star to recently express enthusiasm for baking. Taylor Swift, another global music phenomenon, revealed during an appearance on Travis and Jason Kelce's podcast that she is currently in her bread-making era, specifically focusing on sourdough. This shared interest has sparked playful suggestions among fans for a potential baking collaboration between the two artists, with many eager to see what a Britney and Tay baking project might entail. The trend highlights a growing interest in home baking among celebrities, possibly reflecting a desire for creative outlets and comforting activities amidst demanding careers. Spears's foray into bread making adds another layer to her public persona, showcasing a more domestic and hands-on side that resonates with fans seeking authentic glimpses into her life post-conservatorship. The unique presentation of her baking journey, complete with her characteristic commentary and dance breaks, ensures that even simple domestic activities become engaging content for her massive online audience. From the kitchen to the big screen, the star's life is always making headlines. Next up, we're diving into a major film project that's hitting a major roadblock. Hollywood blockbuster based on star's life hits a major snag. Plans for a highly anticipated movie adaptation of a famous artist's memoir are reportedly in jeopardy, with the very subject of the film becoming a significant challenge for the production team. A much-anticipated film based on Britney Spears' 2023 memoir, The Woman in Me, faces potential cancellation before production can even commence, as the artist's direct involvement has become a complex issue for Universal Pictures. In 2024, Variety reported that the studio had enlisted acclaimed director John M. Chu and producer Mark Platt to lead the biopic's development. Spears herself had expressed enthusiasm for a secret project, with Platt via an X post. According to sources, Spears secured considerable control over her life story's adaptation during the initial deal-making phase, a position strengthened by the competitive interest from multiple production companies vying for the rights. However, Spears's active participation has since presented significant hurdles for Universal Pictures. A source close to the production explained, Britney's inexperience with screenwriters, script development, and modern filmmaking in general is an obstacle in the process. The source added, "At some point, you do have to step back and let the professionals do their job." A key point of contention reportedly revolves around how deeply the film should explore the more tumultuous aspects of Spears's life. This includes the highly publicized loss of custody of her sons, Sean Preston and Jaden James, whom she shares with ex-husband Kevin Federline, and the details of her controversial 13-year conservatorship. Britney's had some crazy ups and downs in the last 25 years, and Universal understands that there's no one perfect way to tell her story, a source commented. You don't want to whitewash the drama in her life, but will her fans, or Britney herself even, be open to a wart-sandal approach to her story? The situation mirrors past production challenges faced by the studio. They're trying to figure that out, but Universal has shown they are willing to walk away from a problematic development process, which is exactly what they did with Madonna's proposed biopic, the source noted, referencing the Madonna biopic project starring Julia Garner that was shelved in 2023. If Universal loses interest or doesn't see eye to eye with Britney on the final story, she'll be right back at square one and have wasted months and months of time, just like Madonna did. The outcome remains uncertain, with the studio's commitment potentially hinging on resolving creative differences and navigating the complexities of adapting such a personal and widely discussed life story. The situation highlights the delicate balance between artistic integrity, the subject's input, and the commercial demands of Hollywood filmmaking, especially when dealing with figures whose lives have been under intense public scrutiny. When a major film project stalls, it can have ripple effects across the industry. And speaking of unexpected news that's causing a stir, get ready for a surprising announcement that has fans buzzing. Chart-topping artist's new album sparks controversy. A highly anticipated music release has generated significant backlash from unexpected corners, with two prominent figures expressing their displeasure over its title and perceived implications. The entertainment world is abuzz following the announcement of Taylor Swift's new album, reportedly titled The Life of a Showgirl. However, this much-anticipated release has not been met with universal acclaim, as two high-profile figures, Britney Spears and Pamela Anderson, have reportedly expressed their unhappiness with the album's title and its potential connotations. While details surrounding the album and the reasons for Spears's and Anderson's discontent remain somewhat scarce, the mere mention of their dissatisfaction has ignited a firestorm of discussion among fans and media alike. The title itself, The Life of a Showgirl, could be interpreted in various ways, potentially touching upon themes of performance, public life, and perhaps even the exploitation or objectification often associated with such roles. For Spears, who has navigated her own highly public and often scrutinized life, the title might resonate with her experiences or carry specific personal weight. Her journey, from teen pop sensation to conservatorship battle survivor, has been extensively documented, and she has often spoken about the pressures and perceptions associated with fame. Pamela Anderson, a cultural icon herself, has also been open about her experiences in the entertainment industry, particularly her time as a prominent figure in the 90s, which often involved intense media attention and objectification. The potential for the album title to evoke these themes could be a source of concern for both women. The TOI Entertainment Desk, responsible for reporting on this story, is known for its comprehensive coverage of the entertainment industry, spanning Bollywood, Hollywood, and global hotspots. Their reports often delve into the narratives shaping the cultural landscape, suggesting that the reasons behind Spears's and Anderson's reactions are likely tied to deeper industry observations or personal connections to the themes implied by the album title. The controversy underscores the sensitive nature of artistic expression and its intersection with personal experiences, particularly for artists who have lived significant portions of their lives in the public eye. The reactions from Spears and Anderson highlight how titles and themes in music can evoke strong responses, especially when they touch upon sensitive aspects of fame, identity, and the entertainment industry's often complex relationship with its stars. Further details are expected to emerge as the situation unfolds, shedding more light on why these two influential figures are reportedly unhappy with the Life of a Showgirl album. And that's a wrap on today's biggest stories. But before you go, let's do a quick recap of everything we covered. We've covered a lot today, from surprising home insights and culinary adventures to major film project hurdles and controversial album announcements. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the Spears Spotlight for all your essential updates, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a moment. Let us know your thoughts on these stories in the comments below, and follow us on all social media platforms for more.